Alright, let's make sure this shit don't sound like ass. Um, it's a little loud. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. That's not too bad. It is catching the sound from my stream, which I didn't want, but it should be fine. Sound from my stream, which I didn't want, but it should be fine. Sound from my stream, which I didn't want. I guess it's capturing all of this. I guess I can open Google and do it through Google, but I don't know if I want to do that. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, this should be fine. I might lower it a smidge more. Smidge. Smidge. That's probably a good smidge. Alright. I haven't played with a lot of this new stuff. Alright, let's see here. What do you want to start with? What do we start with? You know what, fuck it. Let's do the awakening first. Because I feel like that's the most fun part about if it's going to be a Mike Guy character, that's what's going to be. Need to look the best. Alright, we put 1, 8. Huh? 8. 8. 8. Can there not be spaces, I guess? Okay, so I'm thinking about how to do this. I'm thinking, how do I want to do it? I don't know how I want to do this. State. Man, I don't know. We'll try to do the base, because I saw something with like a Goku moveset where depending on how much ult you had depended on what state you went into. But I want, this should just be the 8th gate. Probably. For the full ultimate. Because I think I can like make pseudo gates through like a skill. Let's do this first. I don't know what animation I want to use though. Can I make this fucking bigger? I don't think so. Whoa, what is that? I actually kind of like that. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna keep that in the safe. Might use that. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, alright. I might also use this. But just like to right there. Might also use that one. Damn. Some of these are fucking ridiculous. I don't know what's so funny about them calling it victim. Oh my god, that's perfect. Wait. Just like that right there. That might be it right there. That's pretty badass. I kind of want to keep that for like the end of the ult. There's so many more characters now. I have to like actually fucking look through all these. I don't know. I don't know why that's hilarious to me. All right, I think we're honestly gonna go with this and that. Speed 0.5. I'm gonna do speed 0, loop. Let me keep it there. And then effects, and then yeah.
Took every chance hoping it'd be you I'd see. Fills me with joy when I watch you do your own thing. Admiring you and the fever you always bring. Against the odds we always roll the dice. Flip the coin, we love paying the price. Life's a gamble, all is sacrifice. All is work, we're chasing the prize.
Visual.
One spin, can't sleep without the risk. Even if you're hesitant, you have to lock it in. When I cannot sleep, there's a fever. When you're burning high, I will bet on you. Admiring the risk that you always go through. Yeah, risk it twice. I'm so restless just to see you. If this is a dream, I don't wanna wait. All the luck it takes me just to stand by you. Yet another night spent hoping by myself, and I do it twice.
What the fuck?
Restless to admire you.
What does opacity do? Why is opacity making it go faster? Doesn't make any sense.
Just missed the train to tomorrow that I seek. I know you're waiting for me there.
LA put opacity in the negatives. -1.
Just betting that, but it's always
It goes backwards? What?
I'm sure that you
What is happening?
it's alright. Risking it all, your life's your only ride. You're not living if avoiding the fight. Play with rigged and roll the weighted dice. If you don't try, already lost the prize. Change the world with one spin. Can't sleep without the risk. Even if you're hesitant, you have to lock it in.
Sphere, yeah.
See your window.
Ugh.
At least then I will know. There's a chance you're here and near. Even if I watch you walk away, I hope you turn around. When I cannot sleep, there's a fever. When you're burning high, I will bet on you. Admiring the risk that you always go through. Yeah.
Alright, we'll probably just use flames, low-key.
Restless just to see you. If this is
Why am I still invisible? Motherfucker, make me visible. This is so weird. What has happened? I wish to be able to see myself. Why the fuck am I invisible? Yeah. Where was it? Playing the same song again? What the fuck? No, thank you. Oh, wait. It went past my thing. Why is my thing not working? These bastards, I swear. What's one we have not heard yet? Probably this one. Cool. Fuck off. Alright,
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to light by accident.
Billboard.
Sounds like it's meant to be.
What is the mess visual? Oh, that's pretty cool. That might be useful. I'll need flames probably for just for the mode. I'll have to look up fucking RGB values because I don't know what the fucking RGB values for some of this stuff is. I mean, we'll go raw red, huh? We'll go raw.
There's an ending too. As we go, come across many great images. They like lights beneath, colors of love that's excellent. The pictures
Let me test the effect, motherfucker.
remain the same.
And then if I do alt color and I do like a darker red, yeah. 0, 0, and then we do like, calm down, we do like 40. Again? Show me more? Again, please. Let me increase the time on this bitch. 10. I mean, it's good. It's good. I'd like there to be more. So if I do 2, yeah, like that. Honestly, can I like make it 1.5? I honestly think that's pretty good. Let's make it like 5 seconds though. I accidentally set it for 56 seconds. Fuck. Bring it down to 1 second. Just so I can see what all of these do. I might low-key have to watch a tutorial on some of this shit because this is all new to me. Size. What if we just make it massive? I think it's fine the way it is. Though I might want a little bit of a glow as well. I don't need to duplicate this. Just on my chest beam. I mean, this is literally just called light. We do like 0.5. Size, we do like 0.5. We'll make this bitch small. Let's see. Na, 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 na. In this world. In this world. Na, 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 na. Yeah, this size, I forgot to put the size down. Let's make that normal again so I can see the effects. Damn. Could you just like boost the size by like 80? Make that like bitch like, oh yeah. And we can do more. We can do 10. Damn. Actually, this Loki looks really good. Is it like emitting? Like in the direction I look? Huh. Let's look at the circle glow really quick. That's- Because we'll have this one be like, I don't know how long ult usually lasts, or if there's a way to do it where it stays until ult leaves. I guess I could use loop. What does loop do? How does loop work? Fuck. If condition is awakened, then it keeps looping the fire animation until you're no longer awakened. Maybe. So like if I do branch, we'll delete this branch. Oh. Branch. Okay. And then we just have loop. INF. So, because if it loops back more than there is in the branch, does it go back to the branch? Because I wonder if it never leaves this like little box, that it won't even stop whenever the awakening ends, is my only concern. How do I copy this over here? Can't like drag and drop, can you? God damn it. We'll do visual flames, and then we'll just steal all of this. Why is this what we're listening to? This is not what I chose. God damn it. Whatever. Okay, that makes it expand. So if we do 1, and then we do 15. I think the sphere is too much. Kind of need like a flash of color and then like if we just max out the intensity on circle glow. Bam, 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 bam. It isn't bright enough.
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe
What does texture mean? I have no fucking clue what this means.
when it remains on, sounds like it's meant to.
Fuck.
Oh, the journey starts from where we never step. No one's sure what lies ahead before them breath. Colors may be rough and tough, but we will be somewhere. Sometimes the journey is about the chase, not about the destination, not over us. No matter how far, how you go.
I low-key like Clash. What if I just have it at normal one time?
When there's a beginning, there's an ending too. As we go come across many predicaments. Feel like lies beneath, colors of love that's excellent. The pictures fade away, but it will remain the same. Only time will tell the money to the thief. Longer we wait, may it be this way to keep. Standing by for answers, shouting is the
And then we do we do like 5. Or do 10. We need this shit to be a little crazy. Besides, we do 1.2. 1.4. Let's do 2. That's too much. Let's do 2. And what if we just make everything last 5 seconds? That cannot last 5 seconds. Yeah, that cannot last 5 seconds.
One day this quiet voices will be heard. Loud and clear the story of the ones with me. Shed no tears, be alive.
We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try.
Glory, Italy, the strongest time. No
That's evidently far too long. Don't need to wait 5 fucking seconds. I'll wait 2 seconds. And we can have this circle glow. Last 2 seconds. Flames, last 2 seconds. Flash, still last 1 second. Yeah. Works for me. Let me give myself ink, ink, ink. Oh, it doesn't wait again. I'm dumb as fuck. It doesn't wait again. How long is this? It's like 1.5 seconds. 1.5. I should low-key probably just destroy all respawn points and then move respawns. What does that happen? And why is this loop not working? Loop back 2, which should be 1. Well, I guess now 3. You just might not be able to loop back from a branch, is what I might be getting from this. Yeah, but the branch takes it away. I can just give it though. Loop back amount. God damn it. How do I make something like check if you're an alt? Or make like an alt effect?
So, you want to get into skill?
All right, we'll see. I'm just gonna lock in, and we're gonna try to figure this out.
Come on, let the fuse, he's a rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping and his stereo. That's fast, putting on a show. Don't wanna get yourself together, there's no time to rest. And if you put the time in, he'll put you to the test. He's like a running man in his world, war is less. And if you wanna test him, best bring your best. Don't make me spell it out, bring your best. In this world, where life is strong. In this world,
You know what's better? Fuck, I just remembered. Cause Guy stabs his heart right before he uses the 8 gates. And I remember there being an animation of someone placing their hand on their heart or something somewhere. I think it was him. Well, let's go ahead and speed this up. Like Gojo? I guess not. What the fuck? And then that's what happens to bro when he's in the serpent? Maybe we use the Malevolent Shrine. And if we just do it fast, we do it like 5 times speed. Gah. Then we duplicate. And then we can have a little visual that is the blood one. Blood. So he hits, he goes, bam, blood comes. Waits 0.2 seconds, and then we get effects, which still aren't great, but
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to life by accident when it remains on. Sounds like it's meant to be.
Wake up, mistakes made when things fall apart. What matters after endings, how you left tomorrow. Fire in my soul, fire in my heart. To assume you're the other side of stars.
Oh, the journey starts from where we did first step. No one's sure what lies ahead before the breath. Cause maybe love is just the way we live somewhere.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about the chase. All about the destination of the world. No matter how far, how you go, how long it may last.
and then we might add a voice line of him saying something about the red beast.
When there's a beginning, there's an ending too. As we go with
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. I don't. I don't. I don't know. What is state? No M1, stun, no jump, no dash, simple chase, block, direction lock, speed, multiply, jump, multiply. I don't care about any of that. What about tag? What does tag do? Tag value check. Under set branch. What is tag? How does tag work? I have to look this up. Tag seems like it could be really fucking useful.
Don't have a clue how tags work. Me and you both, brother. Now, the way I'm going to be showing you guys as to how to use the tag block is going to be best applied with like an R variant or something of the sort, because you are going to need two different skill blocks or two different moveset blocks, or a moveset block and a special block, or a degree in, aka your tag would go into your special block. But that's besides the point. I feel like I'm already making it confusing. So one block is going to only have the tag. We're going to set the tag name to whatever we want. For me, I'm just going to put var for variant. Oops. There we go, all caps. And then for the value, I'll set it to 1, because if my value isn't set to anything, then I'm not going to be able to activate it with my second move. The time is how long this window is open. Think about a black flash. It's a very small window where that's open, and for muscle memory, you can get it down. And also think about Veil Step. That variant is there for a long time. If you want a variant like Veil Step that's available to you for a bit, then you're gonna wanna make the time longer. If you want a smaller window like a black flash, then you're gonna wanna make this time smaller. But for me, I'm going to keep it at 1. Check is something we're not going to use until we get to our second tag block, so don't worry about this for now. Add/remove. What this is going to do is add the value that we placed within the value block on top of what we have. So it's going to add a value of 1 to our ability. What set is going to do is set this number to the value. So yeah, again, branch is something we're not going to use until we get to the second block, and last hit is self-explanatory. It works the same way it always has, meaning a negative number means that this is going to affect you. A positive number means it's going to affect whoever you've attacked during that time frame. So if I do a +1, this is going to apply to whoever I've attacked within the last 1 second. If I keep it at -1, it's not physically possible for you to attack someone in -1 seconds, so it's just going to apply to you. If you're already lost, please don't be. I'll try to give a small recap just to keep you up to speed. So within this moveset block, all I've done is add a tag block. I named my tag block, I gave it a value, I gave it a time, I set this number to the value, and I pressed add/remove because it's going to add a value of 1 to me. It's going to add a value of 1 to me for a time of 1 second. Okay? If I want this window to be wider, I'm going to up the time. If I want the window to be smaller, I'll make it a lesser time, like 0.4. Again, think of Black Flash versus Veil Step. The shorter the time, the shorter the window, the more precise you need to be. The wider the time, the longer the window, and the variant will always be available for you as long as that time is active. So if it's 10 seconds, for that 10 seconds, you'll be able to do that variant. Now, I'm going to go to my second block. I'm going to go ahead and add another tag block, but it's going to be identical to my previous tag block. So it needs to have the same name. It needs to have the same value. Oops, not Q. Not Q. It needs to have the same value. It needs to have the same time. Only difference is we're marking check. We're taking this away. We're only going to have it set to check because it's going to check that we have this value that we need, aka 1. In the original one, we made sure that add and set gives us this value of 1. So all this is going to do is check that we actually have this value. So if we do have this value, we need to redirect this move into a branch, okay? And we're going to go ahead and make a new branch, which I'll call test. And then I'll make it up here. So for the test branch, I'll go ahead and add reversal red. For my default branch, I'll go ahead and add lapse blue max. So if the value is activated, if the tag is activated, this should do red. By default though, it'll do blue. So let's see if it works. All right guys, I'm kind of scared. Am I a fraud? Will the move work properly? I guess we'll see. So this is number 2 without me activating the first tag. So it's just gonna be blue. But if I do activate the first tag, it works! As you can see, once I activate my tag, it does red. It does red. But if you don't understand it this way, I'll explain it to you a different way, so don't even worry. So, did that previous explanation of tags just not do it for you? Well, don't fret. I'll give you a completely new, revamped explanation of tags, and I'll try my hardest to make it even easier. So, we have 2 skills, okay? But this first one, it's basically not even a skill. All it is an activation. Okay, so think of this as literally just a ability to activate this one. So you can replace this with an R special, which I'll go ahead and do just to show you guys that you can make R variant moves pretty easy.
I feel like that makes sense.
We have a special block. So when I press R, this is going to activate this move because this is all this is an activation block. So going to go ahead and go inside of the skill. Then I'm going to simply add a tag. That's all I'm going to add inside of this block is 1 tag. Then I'm going to make the name of the tag whatever I want. I'll just name it WWW just because I'm a winner.
Can you branch it like?
I'm going to change the value of my tag to 1. Oops, not Q, to 1. And then I'm going to change the time to 2. Just because I want to, just to give it a slightly bigger, wider range. If I were to keep this time at 1, I would just have a smaller time window to press the second button. But since I changed it to 2, I have double the amount of time to press this button and activate the variant. Now, I'm not going to turn on check because it has no previous tag to check. This is my first tag after all. So I'm going to keep add/remove on because what this will do,
because tag also has branch. So if I use an R special and I have, let me just I need to do this out loud so I can remember. All right, I don't need you. I need a new one. Special block. Here we go. Okay. This is a little messy, but whatever. Input 1. So if we have it, so we have tag, and we'll branch like gate 1, gate 2, gate, whatever. Let me take out the capital on this one, so I don't have to worry about it. Yes. Gate 1, gate 2, gate 3. And we do tag okay. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to branch to gate 1 just for simplicity. I don't know if that affects anything, but branch to gate 1, then we get to gate 1 and we do tag. We do add, remove, set value. We set the value to 1. And then we have another tag and we do check. And it checks it. And I think if it's checked, then we go to gate 2 instead. All right, to test this, we're going to have visual flames, and we're going to adjust the color to whatever the middle one is. I forget. Green, which actually should be the first gate. So it's a little silly. So visual, we'll do 0, 0. Yeah, but fire. flames. And then we'll make it 3 seconds. And then flames. Two, five, five. They don't have blue flames. So we have green flames and blue flames. We go here. I think this is the cooldown. Yeah, cooldown 1 second. Gates. And then fuck R1. And then we go over here, we grab this. Then we hit it once. Green flames. Cool, cool, cool. Hit it again. Damn it. I did it wrong. Alright, go away, go away, go away. Go away, flames. I mean, that's really like, why am I in the fucking chat window? What could I be doing wrong with that? Tag nil.
Is add this value onto me for this amount of time. And I'll also keep set on because it'll set.
Oh, right, time. I forgot about time, so we'll make it 60 seconds. And the check is fine. This needs to check on it as well, right? This doesn't need to check anything. Wait, does it? Fuck. Yeah, because the check goes to gate 2. If it
me to this value. Now,
it
we don't
checks
need to
and
worry
see if
about
it has a
branches
1.
until we get to the second one. And last hit works the same
But it would already
way it
have a
always
1.
has. So since we
We'll
have
put this
this
above.
tag all ready to go, we'll move on to our actual moveset block. I'll go in here, I'll go to custom, I'll add this tag. It's going
Value
to have the
1.
exact same name as my previous tag, along with the exact same value and time. This time though, this is checking for a previous tag, so I'll go ahead and turn check on. I'll turn add/remove off.
Okay, so we'll make this tag 1, and this will check for tag 1. And if it does see that it has a 1, then it goes to gate 2. Right. Goes to gate 2. All right, that should work. This should work. So gate 1. Cool. Gate 2. Oh, let's fucking go. God, that's so peak. I love that so much. Dude, that makes me so happy. Okay, 60-second window is kind of a lot though. So and then what we'll do is that, so we got bam and then bam again. Or I guess it doesn't wipe. How would I go about getting rid of, I guess at the end of a gate? No, because that doesn't make any sense. If a gate ends, then I reset the value to 0. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. But then say I wanted to go to gate 3, right? Branch, flames. We'll make these red. 0. Zero. Red flames. We love red flames. Red flames are great. And then we need another tag tag 2 checks for value 2 time 60 seconds. Well, if it's a check, it doesn't need to be 60 seconds, but whatever. And then we have tag, and then tag 2, value 2, time 60 seconds. And then it's add and remove. And then if this is correct, then it'll send it to gate 3. Cool. So gate 1, we love gate 1. Gate 2, we love gate 2. Now it should have the third tag. Dude, that's so, that makes me so happy. That makes me very happy. Cool, 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 cool. Let's just make black flames. I literally cannot see what is there. Oh, that's the alt color anyways. That's really cool for like a Sasuke build. That would be really cool. Amaterasu. But we'll do all light. Opacity. All right, we'll try this. I might layer flames to try to like get it to look. So we do, because maybe we do just like 255, 255, 255. We just do like normal green. Or that's not green, that's red. Fuck. 255, 255. I forgot which one's green. I think it's the middle one. Yeah. We have like minimal green. And then we have this one, which is like 0.5. And it's just like 255, 255, 255. 255, 255, 255. Then we have like spurts of green in there. Let me see them together, please. How do I see them together? That's far too much. What if we just forget this one? And we just do like very light green flames. But I kind of want another effect as well. Damn. I don't understand that. Um, where did my music go? Music was musicking and then it stopped.
Like Isaac, that's it's a gamble just to meet. Took every chance hoping it'd be you I'd see. Fills me with joy when I watch you do your own thing.
Honestly, that makes me, man, Amaterasu makes me want to make a Sasuke build. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch to Sasuke. I wanna spell Sasuke. I'm dumb as bricks. Cool. I guess we're just gonna delete this, and for now, delete this. So the first thing I thought of was we just make a hitbox. Well, we don't care about, we don't size. Well, Loki, make there be 0 stun and no stun animation. Bullet. No, make it. It doesn't make sense to counter Amaterasu. Can't kill. Hit ragdoll. PK Fire. So it goes. Then it goes to branch fire. Fire. Branch target. What? It's like what happens to the target? Fire. And then we make them have the visual of flames, and then we make them completely black. And we just have that on them for 3 seconds. Very easy. And then we want the range of this bitch to be like 80. Oh. Why does it go backwards? Why did... Oh, don't mess with you. I don't care about you. Can I make it? Why don't I make it like you have a target? Did you want to make it like point? How does this work? I don't know. God damn it.